Hey YouTube, Vegasstacker here, stopping at you to give you a video. I used to do the reading and the research, so you didn't have to. But times have changed. Now it's looking more like I'm paying the premiums, so you don't have to. Do me a favor, if you get a chance, throw me a comment down below and let me know if you're still buying with the prices up over $30 an ounce right now, or if you're going to wait and hope for a dip. Me, I always believe in buying and dollar cost averaging. See what it ends up at the end of the day. If you wait for a pullback, you might miss it, and it might not ever pull back, and you might not ever buy again. But hey, to each their own. Today I wanted to go over a couple purchases I've made recently. I made an order for one, and then I bought something from my LCS. After buying something from my LCS, I had to go back to my LCS. Yeah, I had to go back. But I went back for a good reason. So let me move this stuff aside. This is a 10-ounce First Mint bar. We're going to get to this here in a second. That's in relation to something that I made an order for. But this is what I'm mainly talking about from my LCS. 2 days ago, I stopped in there, one that's close to my house, when I was out running around, running some errands and picking up stuff for my dog's birthday. I stopped in this local coin shop and I found they had these Engelhard prospector rounds. Now these are from 1983, which, come to find out, it's a hard one to find. They said that they minted 75,000 of each year, but for some reason everything that I've come up with about the 1983 says that the 83 is harder to find and it's a little more rare. That day I stopped in there, I picked up 3 of them because I had a tube that I needed 3 more ounces to complete, 17-ounce tube, and I figured I'd pick up 3 ounces and make it a full 20-ounce tube. But then I found these. Had a little bit of a premium, not too bad at the time. At the time, spot price was it was about $29.50, and I paid up for them a little bit. So I posted a video about them and went over what I bought. And a lot of people in the comments down below, I know, I had to add the comments down below, and just in case you guys don't know where the comments are. But I had quite a few people in the comments that were telling me, go back and pick up the rest, because those are valuable. Those are rare. At the time, I knew Engelhard was rare, the bars, and they have a little bit of a premium on them. But I wasn't real too educated about the rounds. And I knew the prospector rounds were somewhat, somewhat collectible. And people, they were sought after. So, that being said, the next day I went back to see what they had left, because they still had some when I left. And they had 7 more. So I picked up the remaining 7 that they had. I have intentions on keeping one for myself. And then I had another YouTuber, Silver Tuber. I'll call him a Silver Tuber. How about that one? I had another Silver Tuber reach out to me. He's a local guy. Liberty Bleed Silver. He's sent some subscribers my way, and he's always been a support to my channel. So he asked me to pick him up one and hold it off to the side for him. So that's what I have for another one there. So 2 of them are spoken for. And I might keep a 3rd one just because. But since I got a good deal on these, actually, speaking of good deal, when I went back the next day, it was a different guy that helped me out at the coin shop. He says, what are you looking for? I said, I wanted to see if you had any more of the Engelhard rounds. So we went to the case. He showed me. I said, well, what are they going for? Now, keep in mind, the next day, the silver price had gone up $1. And this gentleman gave me these 7 for $2 cheaper than the day before. Even though spot price had gone up $1, I still got 7 more rounds for $2 less than I got these. So they might be my new favorite LCS. I might start stopping in there and seeing who says what price for what and go for that. I don't know if he counted it as a generic round or what he was thinking, but I wanted to look around a little more and see what else they had. But when he said that, I slapped the money on the counter and I took the tube that he gave me with the rest of them in there and I hightailed it out of there. I didn't want to have to pay up for them. So I got 7 of them at a $2 discount. Hey, not a bad deal. But my plans with these 7 are I plan on selling them. I'm not real big into a collector. If I can sell these 7 rounds, make some profit, and pick up more than 7 ounces of silver, I think that's a good deal. Sounds like a good plan to me. I know a lot of you are cringing because you never want to sell any of your silver, which is fine. That's your guys' opinion and your guys' situation. But if I can sell 7 ounces and pick up 8, 9, 10 ounces maybe, depending on what I can get for these, then that's what I'm going to do. I know Liberty Bleed Silver offered to put them in an auction for me, but I don't know if I'm going to do an auction or if I'm just going to check with a different LCS and see what they'll give me. Because an auction would be cool and it gives you guys a chance to pick them up. But I don't want to deal with shipping. I don't want to have to go ship these out and all that stuff. If I can go to my local coin shop and get a good deal on them, they give me a fair amount, then I might just do that and I might pick up something from them. Like I said, if I can trade 7 ounces for 10 ounces, sounds like a good deal to me. I don't know about you guys, but that's just my thinking. So drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think. Should I put them in an auction and try and ship them out, which I really don't want to do? Or should I drop them off in my local coin shop and different coin shop and see what they give me for them? By the time you guys see this video, I might already be at the coin shop selling them. But drop a comment down below because I might not have sold them. Maybe they didn't give me what I wanted. My next purchase, it's not this, but it's from the same company. This is a First Mint 10-ounce bar. If I can get the camera to focus. There we go. And they had their 4th of July sale. Not 4th of July sale. They had a unique item come up on their 4th of July. They had a 1776 Freedom Bar. So what that is, it's a 1,000, or I'm sorry, it's a 17.76 ounce bar, silver bar, with labeling of 1776 on it, 3/9 fine silver. I've showed it on my channel before, the website and everything, and gone over that. So if you guys want to see what it's like, you can go on their website, firstmint.com. I was going to throw it on the screen and go through all that, but that would drag the video out. So maybe I'll do another video about it or whatever. But anyway, so it was $699. It's a limited mintage of 1,776 units. The last I checked, they posted on their Instagram, I think it was, that they had already sold 10%. So I don't know if you guys have checked it out or plan on checking it out. But if you do, and you decide to pick one up, let them know that I sent you. Throw it in the comments. There's a comment in their checkout that you can put in there. They don't have credit card fees. So if you have a credit card sitting in your wallet that you get a percentage back on, that's what I did. I get 1.5% back with one of my credit cards. So I bought it with that, and I'll pay that credit card off when the bill shows up, so I won't have to pay any interest. And I saved 1.5%. Another way you can save with them is if you hold 100 shares of their parent company, which is First Majestic. If you hold 100 shares of their stock, you get 50 cents off an ounce, which that's what I was going to do. I was going to buy 100 shares of their stock, but I bought their Freedom Bar instead. Eventually, I'll pick up 100 shares of their stock. It was just under $6 the couple of days ago a share. But I recently looked and it was a little over $6 a share. So for $600, you can save 50 cents off a round or an ounce. So it's not a bad deal. I plan on doing that in the future, but I had to pick up their bar instead. Drop a comment below. Let me know if you decided to pick up their bar. And I appreciate it if you guys drop it in there and let them know that I sent you. With all that being said, guys, appreciate you checking out the video. and I'll catch you on the flip side.